Here we are. Cube. Oh man, I can just tell looking at you, you did it right, you became a champion. Correct. I knew all along. I got a word from La Primera when you cleared the elite test. Oh man, Kyo, I'm a champion, now you're a champion. Which means we're true equals, you and me, both champion ranked trainers. This is amazing. Now that you made it here, I've got one thing to say. Let you and me be rivals for life. Well, they're not gonna, I've already seen a clip of this. You can't say no. So, sure. Alright, you know what rivals do, battle their absolute hearts out. I'm gonna hit you with everything this time, you ready? Do wait a moment, Champion Nemona. What's the map premiere? The Champion Station has only just ended. I believe our race is in order for Champion Cube, Clodsire, and the others. Champions must all be understanding towards their opponents. Right. There we go, getting overexcited again. Sorry, Cube and Clodsire. I also must ask, is this roadside really the setting you two want for your first battle as true equals and rivals? Now that you mention it, that's a good point. In that case, can we use one of the Pokemon League battle courts? Surely there's somewhere more fitting, a place with special meaning for the two of you, perhaps. Special meaning, huh? Let me see, anywhere leap to Mind Cube? Oh, do we get to choose? Out behind your house, as in Nemona's house, we've already faced you there. The Treasure Eatery. Sounds cool, but let's do it in Mesagoza, the big city of the region. I think that's going to be the spectacular, the spectacle we want it to be. Mesagoza? Oh, good call. The place where we set out on our journey. That reminds me, Cube. Remember back when Director Collab will explain the treasure hunt? You know how he told us to go in search of our own treasure? Well, I know what treasure I got, Wallace. Been a true rival, someone who can stand up to me and my full capabilities. That's right, I mean you. I'm so glad I got to meet you. Anyway, that being said, I'll be waiting for you at the battle court in Mesagoza Central Plaza. See you there. The respect you two share is palpable, even a bit inviolable to be honest. I am known as La Primera, but even when facing me in the final test of her champion assessment, Champion Nemona didn't reveal her full might. In you, I suspect she has found someone she can battle without holding anything back. Interesting. Alright, battle Nemona, the final objective. Over in Mesagoza. And this one. I know who I want to finish the battle with this time. I know what she's going to send out, so for final mon, so I think we will honestly lead with Tinkaton. Actually, no. You can come in and do a fake out. That's fine. We'll go Clodsire as expected. Alright, cool. Alright, let's do this then, Nemona. Final fight. Any second now. Ah, there you are, Cube. You ready for a battle between champions? Got all these folk here to be ready to watch. Word got around, I guess. And out of every single person gathered here, I'm the most excited by a mile. Yep, everyone's really here. The stage is set. It's my all-out power. Versus your strength in full fruition. Let's see who comes out on top. Let's get it. Oh, is this like a special version of the theme? Hey yo, this is actually neat. This is actually kind of a good theme. Like and rock. Alright. This is fine. This is a good lead for us. Finally, the thing I've waited all this time for. Time to begin our greatest battle of all. Alright, well, you're not doing anything way off the bat against me, so level 65. Our team's recommending a level for this. Okay. Drill run. Ground type. Should be fine. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. Poison point. Oh, that's beautiful. Which means I don't even need to get 2 layers of Photic Sphinx up then. I'll keep the 1 layer because that should be good enough. With the heal as well. Yeah, you'll probably go for Drill Run, won't you here? Alright, this works for me. Unless you crit me. Stealth rock. Ah, touche, touche. Earthquake. Should take it the Lichen Rock. Beautiful. They think I helped teach you type matchup, but now you're using them to put the hurt in me. Exactly. I've already known about this before though, so. I would say an ore for me, ground type. I think it's ground steel, I'm led to believe. I remember facing this thing early in the game, so let's go with Armor Rouge. Alright, let's go. Yep, Stealth Rocks, I know. This is fine. Let's go with Flamethrower. This should work. Vocal. Yep, thank you. Now it's going to time for Goodra. Is this regular Goodra or Hisuian Goodra? I'm going to guess this is regular Goodra. I don't think we can get Hisuian Goodra until Pokemon Home comes out. So this will be Dragon type, just pure Dragon. Which means Tinkaton's time it could shine. Poison damage comes off on him nice and use a fake out. And then it would be flinch, and then the poison damage should do its initial chip damage and then do a little bit more. There it is, that was actually quite a good chunk. Probably made your range for Play Rough to KO you if it lands, which it does. Get out of here. Love about Goodra, but if it's on the opposing team, I need to take out in it. The Dunsparks. Okay, normal type. This is where I'm going to let Dundonzo do his thing. Pretty sure he uses physical type moves, and I can resist. I can obviously tank that with my physical defense. Oh, and you've got the rare Dunsparks, the free Sage version, the 3 bits in the middle of his body. I've only got the 2. The 2 bits is the common, the 3 bits is the rare. That's cool. Okay. Let's go with, I think, honestly, Liquidation. Foil. This is fine. Attack Rose. And Defense. And Accuracy, it seems. Don't think this will KO, but it'll do a bit of damage. Alright, that's fair. Poison damage will chip it down. Yep. Alright, I have an idea what I'm going to use here. Let's go for Wave Crash. Hyper Drill. That's your new move, and I don't know what type that is. Doesn't do much anyway. Probably normal then. And Wave Crash. First time I'm using it in this game. And boom, just like that. The Dunsparks is gone. We will take recall, but that shouldn't be enough to take us out. Yeah, we're fine. Palmot coming out next day. Wow, you actually got Palmot in team. Very epic. This is about Claude's. You know what? Electric Fighting. Yeah, I was gonna get this in time a little bit of a go, but it needs to be probably Claude's side here, to be honest. With an E-Quake. Really glad Palmot's in her team, because I still think Palmot's a great mon, honestly. It's my catch mon for a reason, you know what I'm saying? If it was maybe some better stats, then I would have probably had it in my final team for sure, because it's been such a useful mon for me this entire playthrough, so it's not in the final fight, but special shout out to Palmot, because you've been extremely helpful for me. Like, honourable mention, you know what I'm saying? Ice Punch, ooh! Give me 11, give me 11. So you can learn the elemental punch. I need to know that for post game. Thank you very much. E-Quake takes a Palmot. And here's where I have lined things up for plot armor story reasons. You're going to send out Quaxley's Final Evolution against me. With Quabble, right? Yeah. Let's do this. Meowscarada, Terrestrialization, Flower Trick. It's all down to this, my last Pokemon. We've got to fight with everything we've got. After I got all 6, you're done, Nemona. You're absolutely done. Poison taken to me, you get poisoned. Terrestrialization, Flower Trick, let's end this. This is not the end of the game though, guys. I'm pretty certain we've got somewhere else to go, mainly because of the fact we haven't unlocked the battle form of our Koraidon yet, which means there is something still after all 3 of storylines, which is the real finale of this game, I believe. So let's get to it, you know. Shine blazingly bright, my greatest treasure. There it is. Get it. Here we are. Double Terrestrialization. And let's do this thing. Flower Trick. Let's get this thing out of here. Drop it. And that is us completed all 3 storylines. A critical hit at a critical moment. That goes beyond luck. You've got some kind of gift. Trust me, when it comes to RNG games, I'm awful. It's just that it's a guarantee. It's a guaranteed hit. Trust me, RNG don't go mix. They really don't. It's like Nemona. You've been defeated. And that's it. You did it. This is legit incredible. You're the strongest out there, Cube. I mean, you knocked me flat and I was giving you absolutely everything I had. Everything Indeed. And my Pokemon battling, am I right? So much better, so much more fun than I ever knew. Thanks for that incredible match. You beat me for real this time. You know what would have been really interesting if she did a basically in wrestling terms anyway. If you don't watch wrestling, you won't sound like me. But if she did a heel turn right there, that would have been one of the biggest twists of the story, I think. Before round 2, eh? Okay, I see you. I'm ready to fight again if you want. Let's go. I've still got my members alive. What should I bring up this time? Decisions. Good point. If she actually went like fully evil on us and that led into the final story of the, you know, the ending of this game, that would have actually been a really good twist I would have loved to see. But I'm still fine with this. Victory Road completed. Which means we're now in the end game. Officially. Arvin? Or Nemona? Yep, Arvin, here we go. Oh yeah. It's great creator time, I believe. Yo, Arvin here. Oh, damn boy, don't jump up like that. Seems like hearing your voice has old marble stiff. You're all worked up, Cube. Oh, but that's not why I called. Nearly forgot. You remember what we talked about before? Absolutely, I do. About going to Area 0? That's right. Of course you do, you little know-it-all. Got a mind like a steel trap, eh? With all the effort you've been putting in around Paldea, it's really helped you make a name for yourself. Built some goodwill, that's for sure. So I've been able to secure 2 allies who want to go to Area 0 with us. They should have us ready to tackle anything. So now we've all just gotta get there. First step will be gathering at Area 0. I'll be ready and waiting at the 0 gate. I'll send you the location on your phone too. I actually found, ironically, as soon as I ended my recording session last night, I know exactly where this is. It's next to Medali. You know, where the normal gym is, it's just up some hills there. Don't leave me hanging forever. We'll be waiting. So, let me check the map. Is it where I think it is? It should be to the top left-ish side of the Great Crater. Right here, yeah, exactly where that platform is, because you can get into it via here. Because I found out there was a Terra Radiant literally right there, and it was right, I saw a really sus looking gate right next to it, and I'm like, hold on, that's the place we're going to go to, isn't it? That's how I knew ahead of time that wasn't the end of the game. So, to the 0 gate. Go meet Arvin at the 0 gate so you can travel into the Great Crater of Paldea together. Okay, the 0 gate is now open. Before it was shut, but now that we cleared off 3 storylines, it's now open. So if you're a speedrunner, you can somehow clip inside this gate. You could get into Area 0 earlier. That's kind of insane when you think about it. Alright, here we are. The final area of the game, I'm led to believe. Hey, over here. Let's do it. This is the 0 gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the Great Crater of Paldea, what folks call Area 0. It's hard to get down to the crater. Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours, the one I gave you? Area 0 is apparently where Koraidon was born or something like that. Maybe I'll be happy they can finally come back home. Not that I really care or anything. Anyway, our 2 new team members should be waiting for us inside the 0 gate. Guess we should head in. Let's do this. The way home. The final storyline. Penny and Nemona, let me guess. Scobby. Taking an awfully long time to load. And there we are. Oh shit, this looks really techy. Hold up. This is my kind of language. Oh, kind of dark in here. Yep. Nemona, yep. Oh, look, yep. I already said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. Once she heard she'd get to battle awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. You're an annoying little place at the academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. But more importantly, why is it so dark and where is the awesome Pokemon? Yeah, it is weird that the lights are off. Last time I was here, the electricity was up and running, but now...
Oh, well, isn't that convenient?
Hello, Penny. Well, now the lights are on.
You don't say!
But why? I turned them on. Here we go. Feel like they were on power saving mode. I add to the system controls and overrode settings. Oh, it's you, the kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. I guess. My name's Penny. Well, hey, we never got to actually talk. I'm Nemona. I'm in Class 1A. Because I'm kind of tech whiz. Do you like Pokemon battling too? You talk like way too much. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here was also good in a second when she heard of to help Cube. I'm not really the adventuring type, but I owe you Cube and I pay my debts. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. Of course, everyone knows me. Arvin, my love includes my marble stiffing cooking and biometric identification in progress. Hello, Cube. I have been expecting you. It seems you have gathered a group of formidable allies as well. Sorry, who are you? That's my mom. Probably. What? That's Professor Sarah? Nemona, student ID number 805C001, and Penny, student ID number 803B121. I thank you for coming. Of course, Professor. Oh my gosh, such an honor to meet you in person. I mean, maybe not in person exactly. I mean, did you tell your mom about us? When would I have done that? Forgive me, but I'd like you to ask all to make your way down into the great crater of Paldea. You can reach the lower chamber using the elevator you see to your right. Okay, got you. Mom? Please proceed below. Are they not on good terms? Must not be. Yep. Go to Area 0. Finally, I'm here. This area is f***ing sick, by the way. Like, as a tech head myself, this area is literally me in a nutshell. Nothing else for us to go here. Let's just go into Area 0. Let's just deep dive right into it.
Okay, just like the last episode, we're gonna cut it right here, and there's a reason I want to explain, okay? So this is a bit of an opposite from the last episode, where this is more about a shorter length episode than I would normally do. But over the next 2 to 3 episodes, I don't know how many episodes in Area 0 is going to take to actually complete the series. It's going to take at least 2, perhaps maybe even 3. So when I first went through this area, first time playing this about 3 years ago to the day that I'm editing this, I remember thinking that Area 0 is such a special area, and unlike a lot of the cut heavy stuff I'm doing in this series, over the next couple of episodes, I'm going to try and leave in as much as my pure reaction to that area as I can, because at that time, before the likes of Legend CA and all that came out, this was the first time in the Pokemon series I really felt like we got like a proper like end game final boss level area rather than just beating the Pokemon League and then that was your end game, you know what I'm saying? This is actually like a proper like, you know, very brave and adventurous first step for the Pokemon franchise at that time in terms of the VGC, in terms of like the video game, you know what I'm saying, side of things. It was such a brave step forward, and I really loved what they did with this area. So going forward, in the next couple episodes until the main story of this series is done, it might be a little bit on the longer side just because I want to capture as much of my raw reaction and emotion to this part of the game as possible. So hopefully you guys understand, okay? With that though, we will see you guys either tomorrow or the day after, because I'm planning to get this series done, finished this week. The week that I'm uploading this video right now, before the end of this week, I want this series finished so I can move on to something new. But with that, you guys have a good one, and we'll see you in the next episode. where we start our Area Zero expedition.